I'll tell you, I'm a horrible liar. Let's just say. I know what y'all are thinking. Crazy dog, you did it again. You said you weren't going to stream this game, but yet here you are. Yes, here I am. You know why? Because I'm bored. Okay? Damn. Besides, I mean, I did it last time and look what happened. The Guardians won. So we're going to try it again. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Guardians late night live stream. And your eyes do not deceive you. This is a minor league ballpark behind me. This is where the A's currently play while their stadium in Las Vegas gets constructed. So let's get right into the starting lineups. First for the visiting Cleveland Guardians. Leading off in left field, as always, Stephen Kwan. Batting second in center field, you have Lane Thomas. Batting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Batting cleanup, designated hitter David Fry. Batting fifth, first baseman Carlos Santana. Batting sixth, shortstop Gabriel Arias. Batting seventh in right field, you have Johnny Rodriguez. Batting eighth at second base, you have Angel Martinez. And batting ninth in the squat, you have Austin Hedges. On the mound for the Guardians is Tanner Bybee. On the mound for the A's, Jeffrey Springs, 15 games, 13 starts, 5-5 record, 4.52 ERA, 79 and 2/3 innings, 31 walks, 66 Ks, and a 236 opponent average. 5 home starts. He's 1-2 with a 5.88 ERA. All right. Let's get it. We're ready. Little late night baseball action out in Cali. Last series of the trip. First pitch from the lefty is low, ball one. We're underway from Sutter Health Park, Sacramento, California. 1-0 from Springs. Up top. It's a strike. All right. This is fun. This is fun time. I'm going to check my stream here real quick, guys. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Kind of funny, though. The Guardians just came from San Francisco, and now they play the Giants. They're playing at the Giants minor league field. That's kind of funny. 2-1 to Kwan. Pitch. Lines it to left, but foul. And of course, this actually used to be the Oakland A's affiliate park for the AAA Sacramento River Cats. Stephen Vogt, I believe, played some games here when he was a player with the A's. Damn. Jacob Fatu cooking freaking solo. 2-2. Pitch. Did not go. Oh, he did. I thought he didn't. I thought he held up, man. Come on now. What are we doing? What on earth are we doing, fool? Again, there's the lineup. Kwan, Thomas, Ramirez, Fry, Santana, Arias, Jonathan Rodriguez, Martinez, and of course, Austin Hedges. Swing and a miss. Oh, he fouled it off. Playable, yes. Out number 2. Good old Lane Thomas, right? Fashion Lane Thomas. Here's Jose Ramirez. So 2 down here in the first. Pitch. It's a strike. No, it's a ball. Wow. I got to lock in here, man. Damn. 318 average this season, 13 homers, 35 RBIs, I believe. Fouls it off. Man. 318 average, 1-1 count. The pitch. Oh, ball two. Jeffrey Springs has damn near a 6 ERA at home this year, so of course it would make sense that the Guardians get absolutely hooked by this fool. 2-1. Liner right to third. Hard throw. He almost threw him off the bag, but he still got him. Hard ass throw. Damn. Dude over at third base was he off the bag? Oh, ooh, that's close. I think he was on the bag by a toenail. I don't think they're not challenging. Okay. Too early to challenge. Oh, here comes Jimmy Uso now. Okay. Yeah, it's way too early to challenge. He was on the bag by a damn toenail. So now with that, let's take a gander at the Oakland A's starting lineup, which I will actually bring up on I'm going to try and bring up on my phone here. Actually, no, I don't need to bring it up on my phone. I can bring it up right here. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. I know you guys, I told you guys in my thing earlier, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to go live tonight. Look, here I am. Detroit's losing 11-5 tonight. So the Guardians are probably going to squander this chance to gain a game on them. Damn, Fatu. Oh, damn, I like that jersey he wearing too, man. So, for the Oakland? For the Athletics, the Oakland, Sacramento, Las Vegas Athletics, leading off in right field, Lawrence Butler. Batting second, shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Batting third, designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Batting cleanup, first baseman, Nick Hertz. Batting fifth, third baseman, Max Muncy. They have a Max Muncy too. Batting sixth. Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Batting seventh, second baseman, Luis Urias. Batting eighth, in the squat, catcher, Austin Wins. And batting ninth, center fielder, Denzel Clark, the cousin of Bo Naylor. On the mound, of course, for the A's is Jeffrey Springs. So there you go. Now it's time to see what old Beebs has for us. 14 starts, 4-6 record, 3.79 ERA, 80 and 2/3 innings, 26 walks, 65 Ks, 238 opponent average. Ooh, had some wicked bite, but it bit too much. Ball one. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I ended up doing it anyway. 11 homers, 31 RBIs for Lawrence Butler, 257 average. Honestly, he's looking like an all-star level type player, not going to lie. 2-0 coming to Butler. Here's the 2-0. Swinging a foul. Remember last year, the Guardians faced the A's at the beginning of the year and had no problem. 2-1 to Butler. Pitch from Bybee. The 2-1. Perfectly placed. 2-2. This pitch has got some bite to him tonight. Damn. Extra bite. Here's the 2-2 to Butler. Bring him up. He thought about actually trying to maybe foul it off, but he was. I don't know. He went like he should have fully committed to it. He probably would have been able to at least foul it off. But I'm not complaining. No, I'm not. Here's Jacob Wilson, batting .359 on the year. He has been phenomenal, right? 9 homers, 39 RBIs, 399 on base in 71 games. Second in the AL in average. Foul. Oh, yep, fouled off. Fouled off. You notice on the shoulder, it doesn't have Stomper the elephant anymore. Instead, of course, they got the Sacramento bridge thing. Look at that. Second in average, first in everything else. Tied for first in hits, and everything else he leads the league in. 1-1. Outside. 2-1. We'll be live tomorrow, of course, too. Look at his batting stance. Damn. 2-1. It was a strike. Man, he's even more giddy than freaking Kyle Manzardo is in his stance. Kyle's like, yum, 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 yum. This guy's like, ha, 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 yeah, yeah, ha, 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 ha. 2-2 coming to Wilson. Grounder right to short. Arias gathers and throws him out with ease. 2 down. Clark is Bo's cousin. That's wild. Yeah. And of course, they also have the third Naylor brother as well. But you see, there's the lineup again. Brent Rooker, the Nick Kurtz, Max Muncy. There's 2 Muncies. Tyler Soderstrom, Luis Urias, Austin Wins, and then Denzel Clark. Yeah, there's 2 Max Muncies. I think, ironically enough, the first Max Muncy in LA was drafted by the A's. That's grounder, base hit. Base hit. Ah, yes, Brent Rooker. A guy that I've wanted for years. He's not getting traded now because he got extended. And of course, there is the defensive alignment. Juan, Thomas, and Rodriguez in the outfield. Ramirez, Arias, Martinez, Santana, and Hedges around the horn. Of course, with Hedges in the squat. Here's the pitch. Straight to Kurtz. I still think it's hilarious how we went from playing against the Giants to playing at the Giants minor league field. 9 homers, 23 RBIs in 37 games for Nick. Here's the 0-1 from Bibee. Fly ball. And it's gone. It did not seem like it was going out. But a 2-run home run for Nick Kurtz. Wow. Yeah, that did not seem like it was leaving the yard, but it did anyway. Alrighty then. I saw a stat. He's like homered like 5 of 6 games now. Well, when you're playing at this rink, look at that, 380 to left center. Are you serious, brother? 380? This is the most Yankee Stadium park ever, bro. 5 homers, 15 RBIs for Max Muncy, the third baseman. 1-0. Strike. 1-1 pitch coming to Muncy. That's funny. Ain't gonna miss. The moment I saw that homer, I get a notification on my fantasy league. Unlimited pitching, Rocha, which is the league I'm with Rocha in. Negative chins. Dropped Tanner Bibee. Added Hunter Dobbins. Tough. That's tough. So 1-2 count for Muncy. Here's the 1-2 to Muncy. Oh, rung him up. Didn't even give it a chance. But not before Nick Kurtz takes Bibee deep to left center. 380, over 380, which isn't much at all in the major leagues, especially for left center field. Like, damn, that ain't nothing. I've seen fly balls go 380 and they're like halfway out, not even to the warning track. But that's what happens when you play at a minor league ass ballpark. Let me actually look at Suitor Health dimensions. Here we go. Suitor Health Park. Okay, hang on. According to what this says, left field dimension 330 to left, 403 to center, 325 to right. Wow. Like 330 to left? You even got remote power. You could crush one out this park. God, this makes Yankee Stadium look like freaking Kaufman. And yet somehow the Guardians won't go yard at all in this series, I tell you. Tell you what. Here's David Fry. This is like the exact, this is like a boom box and then some. God. Here's the pitch to Fry. Fly ball. Shallow center, easy out number one. Of course, we're facing a lefty, so we're not going to be able to do crap, as usual. Four seam, changeup, slider, cutter, sweeper. Those are the pitches of choice for Jeffrey Springs. It's Carlos Santana, first pitch strike. This is a park that John Kensington well could literally just barely tap a ball and it'd go 500 feet in this park. Here's the 0-1. Low ball one. Somehow the Guardians took 2 out of 3 from the Giants after getting swept by the Mariners. 8 homers, 36 RBIs, and 69 games for Carlos Santana. 245 average. Pitch. Outside or low. Ball 2. Of course, the A's have Las Vegas on their sleeve. 2-1. 3-1. Yeah, they have Visit Las Vegas on their sleeve. Of course, their ballpark is just now really starting to get built. So they'll be at this park for like 3 years, I believe. 3-1. Lost the bet. Hops it up and caught by the catcher. Wins. 2 down. This team is going to be so freaking feeble, I tell you, dude. Oh my God. They're going to be so freaking feeble. 3-1 count and he just yeets the bat in a pop-up. A lot of teams would have fired their freaking hitting coach after these kind of performances. They ain't doing nothing. They can barely score over 4 runs. Other than that outburst where they scored 11, they haven't really done anything like that. And of course, that was the day I went shopping. And I missed half the game. He's Arias. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Springs has only thrown 17 pitches. 1-0. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Feels weird playing the A's, not at the Coliseum. 1-1. That camera is shaking like crazy in the outfield. My God. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 Arias. Swing and a miss. Feeble. The feebility has returned for the Guardians. That's just the way this team is. They show a little bit of a pulse offensively and then right back to it. 2-2. Ooh, ball 3. All right, full count. Let's see if Gabe can actually get a base hit here or something. That would be lovely. But he'll probably embarrass himself and swing at a pitch that's trying to dig a hole to China. Off pitch. Yep. Up top. Swing and a miss. And the Swiss cheese bat does exactly what you'd think he would and strikes out like a bum. So we go to the bottom of the second, down 2-0. Call him the Swiss cheese bat. He's not even swinging a poo noodle. He is swinging a Swiss cheese bat, a hologram. That's even a better way to say it. A hologram. Holographic bat. He could square it up and it'd go right through. You're like, ha, ha, yeah. You're like, huh? Oh, saber. Yeah. Maybe the ball's holographic to him. Ooh. It's a hologram. Oh, this team is just so feeble, man. They showed a lot. They showed some good life against the Giants. But again, it's only the first time through the order. But because, it's the Guardians, they're probably not going to do a damn thing. Because that's exactly what they do. Man, they showed a little bit. They showed some good signs against the Giants. Against 3 good pitchers, mind you. But especially Ray and Verlander. They showed great signs against those two. Maybe because, even Ray's a lefty. They got to him. Beat him up pretty good. Nope, not Jeffrey Springs. A dude with almost a 6 ERA at home. That's just the way they're going to be, I guess. But we'll see how the Guardians adjust as they go through the order again. Man, the more I talk, the more thirsty I get. Might have to give me a bottle of water. Jeez. Yeah, June 24th through the 26th, they have Toronto at home. And then St. Louis comes to town the next night for a 3-gamer, the 27th through the 29th. First pitch is offered, and he did not swing. Managed to hold up enough. Tyler Soderstrom, 14 homers, 45 RBIs in 76 games for their left fielder. Pitch from Bybee. Grounder. And he's not even going to be close. Oh, this team just does it to themselves all the time. What's up, Asia? How you doing? Freaking Ari ass with his noodle arm. I'm sorry, it was Martinez. They didn't let Arias get that ball. He would have had momentum and he would have been able to get the ball and then swing and throw. Put some heat on it, It was Luis Urias. Strike. Of course, the Guardians would go right back to being feeble after showing signs against the Giants. 7 homers, 16 RBIs in 60 games. 247 average for Urias. Upper, double play, and he bobbled the damn ball. Oh my God. 2 on, nobody out. This team is just a damn clown show, like someone said in the group chat. This team is just a feeble clown show. The ball bounced under the glove. Oh my God. Now, of course, Fubo decides to buffer, which is nice. Saving me the displeasure of having to watch this garbage. That's fun. Okay, well, 2 on, nobody out. Now more buffering. Lovely. I'm gonna move my phone. Maybe that's why. Almost like I guess what happens next. Dude, come on. Pitch. Tried to. He actually did bunt. Goes to third. And he's safe. Oh my freaking God. This team is an absolute clown show. Here's Denzel Clark. Oh my God. 1 homer, 3 RBIs for Clark. I'd be shocked if Tanner gets out of this. Oh my God, bro. Pitch. Fouls it off. Put the honk honk noises on and the colorful the rainbow hair and the face paint. This team's looking like a damn clown show. Pitch. Oh, ball 2. Best part is they're gonna make Guardians fans stay up and watch this garbage too. 2-1 from Tanner. Pitch. Chopper foul. Like, you got a free out and you can't even record the out. Like, damn. They're playing in a AAA ballpark, so they're going to start playing like a freaking single A team. Okay. Should have just brought up the Columbus Clippers. They probably would have played better here. 2-2 to Clark. The pitch from Bybee. Oh, he almost rung him up. Denzel Clark, of course, is the, I think, cousin of the Nailers. Miles Naylor, who's on the A's. He's in the A's system. And, of course, Josh Naylor. And off pitch to Clark. Pitch. Come up. Man, these guys are just not biting. They're not even trying to fight it off. They just accept their fate. And now we get the top of the order. This does, the double play possibility. Can they even turn a double play? I even think they can. They get one and then bobble the damn ball or something. Here's Lawrence Butler. Grounder. And base hit. And one's going to come home. And I think that's all that they're going to get. So they're just going to play musical chairs now. Break out the Looney Tunes clip. Right? Do I have to break out the Looney Tunes clip? I don't think I will have to. But I will if I must. I think I got rid of it too. I'm like certain I got rid of it. Because I didn't. Oh, the conga line. I don't even know the song. I'll break it out if I have to. 3-0. Pitch to Wilson's a strike. I will break it out if I have to. Here's the 0-1 to Wilson. 30 pitches already. The Bybee experience. Did he offer? He did. 2. But you're choking. Oh, God. All right. We got John Cena, R-Truth going on SmackDown right now. 0-2 coming to Wilson. Fell pitch. Did not go. Nobody can go anywhere because the bases are loaded. Oh, this team is so feeble, feeble, feeble. Yeah. John Fisher probably laughing at the Dolans. Like, oh, look at your team. Your team stinks. 1-2 from Bybee. Pitch. Chopper. Hey, back to the pitcher. Throws to home. Throw to first. Double play. Well, that's one way to do a double play. It's one way to do it. Top of the third coming up, only down 3-0. But it seems our lineup is extra feeble tonight, so I don't know if we're going to score. Hey, maybe it'll shock me. Hey, I'm just happy I didn't have to break out the conga line. I don't even know the song. You know, the Looney Tunes. I'm not going to play the song because it's copyrighted. I don't want to get in trouble. So I'm not going to do that. There we go. There's like a little bit of my green screen that was kind of my wall that was showing. So I had to, you know, just slice it off a little bit. Just a little. Oh. You know what really pisses me off? It's pretty clear this team doesn't really have, like, they have good hitters, obviously, but they could be better. It's like they need a little spark to get them going, right? Well, you look at AAA right now. I mean, CJ Kafis cooking, Chase DeLauder mashing. So what do? They're going to keep them in AAA. All I'm going to say is I better see them in Cleveland by the All-Star break. If we get to the All-Star break and they're not rocking the Guardians colors, I'm going to be kind of pissed off. So here's Johnny Rodriguez leading off. First pitch is outside. Count. Rodriguez, Martinez, and Hedges due up. Yay. Pitch. Strike. Can't wait for the most feeble 1-2-3 inning again. Getting hooked by Jeffrey Springs. Yay. 1-1. Strike. Here's the 1-2. Pitch. Swing and fouled off. Wow, we actually swung at that. I'm shocked. All right, 1-2 count. 3-0 A's. Here's the 1-2 to J-Rod. Pitch. Side, ball 2. Sucks. The Guardians suck. There's Stephen Vogt. Former A, of course. 2-2. Swing and a miss at a pitch way on the outside. What are you swinging at, bro? He's guessing 100%. Pitcher's not even close, and he's swinging. This team is not serious. Their organization's not serious. Nothing about this team is serious. First pitch strike to Martinez. Four homers, 24 RBIs, 264 on base percentage, 245 average in 57 games. Here's the 0-1. High above the zone, 1-1. Well, Springs has officially eclipsed 30 pitches here in the third inning. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. You can just tell when a hitter guesses because he just swings no matter what. Pitch could be like in the other batter's box and he'd swing at it. Like Javi Baez. 2-1. Jammed him. Easy play for the second baseman. 2 down. They really make us stay up late for this. That's hilarious. Oh. Oh, brother. Here's Austin Hedges, so the inning is most likely over. Pitch is a strike. I'll be shocked if this at bat goes longer than. I'll give him 4 pitches. Yeah, 3 homers, 4 RBIs for Austin Hedges. 0-1 ball. You got this bum with 3 homers and 4 RBIs, and then you got Cal Raleigh with like 29 homers. Granted, Austin doesn't usually play much. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Like I said, I gave him what, 5 pitches? 4 pitches? This is going to be the most feeble strikeout ever. Damn, R-Truth. 1-2. Oh, we didn't swing at a pitch a mile outside. Maybe J-Rod should take notes. Well, there's the 4th pitch. All right, here it is. The magic 5th pitch. 2-2. Liner, and it's off the glove. Base hit. Well, I was right. The at-bat did go 5, but he got a base hit. Just off the glove of the shortstop. I thought he was going to make that catch, too. Just threw his bat out at it. Just off the top of the glove. Almost an insane play by the youngster at short. So there's your first base runner. Here's Stephen Kwan. Now watch, this will be a grounder right to second. Even if they do get a big base hit here, Hedges can't run. He's not a runner. All right, here comes the 1-0 to Kwan from Springs. High ball 2. Wait, what? Go to a strike. That's hilarious. Okay. All right. 1-1 pitch coming from Springs. Toss it off. 2. On the road, 320 average, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. At home, 273 average, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. Another one of them road warriors. Here's the 1-2 to Kwan. Fly ball. And it's the left fielder to make the catch. Retires the side. Yeah, of course. So, of course, they did get a hit from none other than Austin Hedges. Ooh, we got a hit. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. It's hilarious. Hey, man, we got a hit. Hey, we got a hit. Thank God we got a hit, though. Am I right? Thank God.
I'm leaving here with something.
Wait, hold up, guys. I forgot. I'm sorry, Denzel. What was that?
I'm leaving here with something.
I don't even know if you could even hear that. I'm leaving here with something. I gotta see if that actually registered. I had my desktop audio turned on just for that. Sorry, what was that, Denzel? I couldn't hear you.
I'm leaving here with something.
Okay. Okay, I think I heard you now. All right. Okay.
What do you know?
Leaving here with something. I don't even know if it even played the audio. I might be just laughing at nothing. All you just see is his mouth moving. Make me look like a damn idiot. Okay, that's hilarious. It actually played the audio. That's hilarious. I'm leaving here with something. We got a hit. I'm leaving here with something. Yeah. Pitch. Straight to Rooker. Swing, and he went too far. 0-2. I'm leaving here. Almost every other player taken after Pizzana has been great. Which means Travis is probably gonna stink. Because that's how it works. 0-2. Ah! No. Oh my god. Well, I went a little too deep. Not mad about that. Dude, John Cena just loves the classic belt to the face attack. The championship belt. 1-2. Ball. 2-2. CM Punk. Oh, here comes CM Punk now. Oh boy. 2-2 coming to Rooker. Come up. There it is. At least he's getting strikeouts, right? It's the most funniest thing ever. I don't know why he's saying, oh, I'm leaving here with something. Got a hit. Woo! We got a hit. We may get shut out. We may be feeble as hell, but we got a hit though. It's so funny. All right, here's the first pitch coming up. That's strike to Kurtz. Homer last time up. Put him up 2-0. 10 homers now, 25 RBIs for Kurtz, the first baseman. There's that weapon again, that freaking belt. Swung and a miss. He's trying to go another one. Kurtz is going to be like Barry Bonds in this damn park doing this stuff, man. God. Oh, there's the Slim Jim table. Oh, boy. All right, here's the 0-2 to Kurtz. Pitch. Outside. Probably going to set him up for something inside. God, John Cena just loves doing that belt attack. Damn. The championship belt to the face. That's his like go-to attack as a heel. 1-2. Rip him up. There you go. Got him inside, like I said. And again, these guys aren't even like swinging and missing. You know, they're just like, just not even attacking. They're like, huh? They're frozen like Medusa, man. Like been staring at them. Like you look like you've seen a ghost. So 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Through the table. Here's the pitch. Strike down the middle to Muncy. So weird seeing 2 Muncies in the league now. Here's the 0-1. Pitch. Oh, beautiful pitch for a strike. Bibby would literally get like 10 Ks and still lose. 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. He struck out his first time up. Here's the 0-2 to Muncy. The pitch. He got him. He offered at a pitch with some extra bait on it. And that is a 3 strikeout inning, I believe. So, pretty good. Pretty damn good there. For the fourth coming up, it'll be the 2, 3, 4 hitters. Lane Thomas. Ooh. Jose Ramirez. Hey. And then after. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter aside from JRM at this point. Nobody else can seem to do anything. It's just so funny how Austin Hedges got the only hit of the game for us so far. Of all people, Austin Hedges. The Miami Heat are fans of Cody Martin. Oh my God. It's funny though. I haven't seen anything talking about the Cavs being interested in anybody yet. If they're going to sign anybody, it's going to have to be vet minimum contracts. That's why I'm thinking like Malcolm Brogdon would be a perfect point guard because Darius Garland's going to be out the first month, rehabbing that big toe. That's going to suck. So you need a playmaking point guard, whether draft or free agency or trade, to take over for him. I mean, if you bring back Ty Jerome, you still need a backup. I mean, you have Craig, so I guess that could work. But you better bring back Ty, though. Craig and Ty can probably hold it down low-key. But they could definitely do better if they really, really wanted to. .250 home runs, 250 stolen bases, first Cleveland player in franchise history. Look at that. 1 hit, 2 errors for the Guardians. Yee. All right, here's Lane Thomas leading off. Strike from Springs. Fouled out his first time up. Strike 2. Oh, 2. Fouled it off. And fouled out to first base. That's all this team's going to do, huh? Just foul out every time. Such a feeble unit of guys, dude. My God. 17-3 record against the A's since 2022. Plus 52 run differential. 23 of 129 runs via home run. The A's 40 of 77 via home run. And there's J-Ram. That'll be a gap shot. That's going to be a double. And all of a sudden, the Guardians are actually in business. I mean, he hosted that ball. Like I said, everybody's feeble except for J-Ram. But maybe this is the spark. Get us going a little bit. You know what I'm saying? David Fry, I believe, coming up as well. Denzel Clark and... yeah, they couldn't get to it. 16th double of the year for Jose. And here's David Fry looking to maybe get us on the board. Strike. Do not be surprised if J-Ram tries to steal with a righty in the box. 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the year for David. He is the eternal DH because of his elbow injury or surgery that he had this offseason. He cannot play the field until, I think, next year. And I believe that the role of eternal DH will be taken by Will Brennan next year, I think. So, that's tough. Because he had the same surgery, I think. Or at least some sort of that same surgery. 1-1. Strike. Yeah, we're not. He's not even going to move from second. It's literally J-Ram, Santana, and Quan, and a bunch of bums. Coming off an ALCS appearance. This is what they got. 1-2. Outside. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2-2 count for Fry. This just screams ball head on the screws right out of guy. Need another gapper. 2-2. Oh, steps off. J-Ram gets back to second. Urias just kind of lurking back there. 49 pitches thrown by Springs. Come on, Fry. Today is Friday, by the way. 2-2. No, he did not strike him out. I was expecting the hoo-ha, but no. Full count. Full count. Barely just a tad inside. Too far inside. Is he going to draw a walk or is he going to embarrass himself here? Maybe get a base hit. Here's the payoff. And Fry gets underneath this. And there's out number 2. Like I'm telling you, J-Ram's not moving from second. So he might as well just get that in his head. He's like, I'm not going to move from second. But here's Carlos Santana, who did help us score against the Giants the one game. I think it was the... Was it the last game? I think it was. Yeah. So here's the 52nd pitch of the night from Springs. Pitch. Honestly, again, I would have sent J-Ram. Because as you never know, maybe there's a bad throw and it goes into the outfield and J-Ram scores. You never know. Santana fouled out his first time up. 1-0 pitch. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh my God. Stop swinging at pitches in the other damn batter's box. Oh my God. 1 homer, 13 RBIs with 2 outs and runners in scoring position this year. My gosh. 1-1 to Santana. Strike. Oh my God. What's happening here? Freaking. This dude's going to strike out. He hasn't been able to draw. Oh, yeah, he barely went too far. But he hasn't been drawing walks like he has been before. No. Pitch. Oh, ball 2. I thought J-Ram was going to take off. But you know, a vote. He'd be like, no, don't steal. Don't get aggressive on the bases. Don't put pressure on the catcher with a righty at the plate. 2. Fouls it up, and this will be another freaking foul out. Oh my God. Foul out, foul out, foul out, foul out, foul out, foul out. But yeah, like I said, J-Ram didn't move from second. Hey, maybe try to have him steal. Get him to third base. No, just have him stand at second. Freaking loser-ass team, dude. With a righty in the box. Back-to-back righties in the box, mind you. Meaning... he'd have to get around Santana or Fry to throw to third. And J-Ram's been a very good base stealer. No, don't try to put yourself in a better position to score. Nope, don't do that. That'd be a good thing. This team is so incredibly feeble. You may not score over 5 runs again, honestly. That team we saw against the Reds that one game, we may never see again. Trip Gibson's guessing. AAA ballpark, and Trip Gibson has the strike zone of a AAA umpire tonight. Ah. Next week, it's the champions team bring the finals. There we go. You know, I got a tweet. There we go. All right. Here's Soderstrom. Pitch. Ball. Let's turn it to some baseball. Let's see what baseball we got on now. What baseball? Infield single and a run for Soderstrom. Oh, Red Sox Giants. Yes, let's watch that. Ball 2. Sick, we're baseball. Oh, Dobbins on the mound. Ooh, I like these Giants jerseys. They're pretty dope. There's an Astros fan there? What the hell? Hey, Astro fan, I think you're a little, lost. Ball 3. 3-2 Giants. Against the Sox. All right. 3-0 count to Soderstrom. Had a hell of a March, April. There's a strike. 9 homers in March, April. Bottom of the 3rd, too. 12-2 Milwaukee. Oh, my God. Do you know the rule? If Detroit loses, we can't win. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Even pulls it to a full count. Jung-Hoo Lee. And there's Ivy ready for the full count payoff pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's a pulled the trigger on him. Out number 1. Had a 3-0 count. Came back and struck him out. So Flores reached on a fielding error. Yaz scored. Costs double play. Adames scored, though. And then Yaz with a single. And then David Hamilton, 2-run shot. That's how they got there. Pitches low outside. Damn near bounced in the dirt. 4 hits, 7 Ks, 3 1/3 innings for Tanner. 1-0 count. Pitch. Blooper into center, and that's a base hit for Urias. 7 Ks, but his offense is so incredibly feeble it won't matter. The only ones who can seemingly get anything going, ironically enough, Hedges and J-Ram. Yeah. Like I said, these guys can crush old men pitchers like Verlander and Kershaw. But man, they face these youngsters. They just get outmatched. Pitch. But I guess the home run that Kurtz hit was 406, so that is a homer, obviously, but it's just so funny. 380 to left center. That's AAA dimensions. You pull a ball to dead left center, 325, bro. Come on. 0-1 the wins. Fly ball. Playable in center, and there's Thomas with the out. 2 down. Okay. All the Guardians can do is pop out, pop out, pop out, pop out, pop out. Pop out. Pop out, pop out, pop out, pop out. That's all they do. Pop out. Except for J-Ram and Austin Hedges, ironically enough, who have registered the only hits. Here's Denzel Clark. For 1. Pitch from Bibee. Fly ball. Shallow right field. Rodriguez makes the catch, retires the side. 1 hit, but that's all they got. And we go to the top of the 5th, down 3-0. Almost halfway through, and it's only to the, we're only an hour in. Speaking of which, I was going to look at something here. That's what sucks. We got a game 7. Damn. If there wasn't a game 7 in the NBA Finals on Sunday, I 1000% probably would have done that night game. Red Sox, Giants. Unless, what, tomorrow? No, I'm not doing the game. I'm doing Guardians tomorrow. I'm not that much of a lunatic to do 2 straight baseball games. I'm pretty sure this is the 6, 7, 8 hitters due up again. Not expecting much as usual. Oh, so incredibly feeble, man, I tell you. It's when the Guardians had a fierce offense that actually had power and good hitters all over the place. Like, you actually had to fear the offense. You know, Lindor, J. Ram, Brantley, Santana, even Lonnie Chisenhall to a point, Kipnis. You had Jan Gomes behind the dish, or Bebo, Roberto Perez. Man. First pitch is low to Ari Ass. Ball 1. Guardians 2 hits, no runs. It scored 2 on a Nick Kurtz 2-run shot. And then they got another run on a base hit later on. High, ball 2. Arias struck out as like usual last time up. 231 average, though. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. 2-0. Strike. Arias is the type of guy to have a 3-0 count and not do anything with it and still strike out. 1. Swing and a miss. Guardians are 9 games out of first place right now. The Twins stink. White Sox, ass. Pitch. Swing and a foul off. Literally, the Tigers are running away with this division. They might win this division by August. None of the other teams in the Central want to be serious. The Twins are just the Twins. They stinky. The Royals are still a young team trying to learn. 2-2. Popped it up. And it's off the netting. Out of play. The Giants are 3.5 games out of first behind the Dodgers. It's going to be weird. July 31st comes around and the Tigers actually buy and the other teams probably sell or something. 2-2. Swing and a miss. I'm glad they're keeping the actual good hitters in AAA. Guys like DeLauder and, guys that could help a little bit. And they keep these bums up here because they're not doing a damn thing. Ron Washington, stepping away from managerial duties due to health concerns. Oh, I hope he's all right. J-Rod, grounder to short. Throws out number 2. Oh, my God. So let's see. Okay. Ray and Giolito. Oh, that's a 405, but that's... Wait, is that Eastern time? Because if it is, I could do it. But then the Guardians are playing at the same time, though. Wait, no. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Roop versus Bayo tomorrow at 4:05. 0-1 to Martinez. Swing and a miss. We're getting carved up by our dude with a damn near 6 home ERA. Looking like Randy Johnson out here. Yeah, they probably have it at 4:05 because of the Game 7. Okay. 2. And Martinez to left field. Caught by the left fielder, Soderstrom. And that'll retire the side. Team looking so damn feeble. My God. My God. Tyler Glass now. Beginning a rehab assignment on Sunday. Glad they're keeping, DeLauder and Kafis and them down in AAA. We practically had to beg them to send down Noel. And they brought up J-Rod. Ooh. Feeble for feeble. They don't even play Manzardo or Schneemann against lefties. They don't even give them a shot. Not even a chance. One hell of a way to ruin a dude's momentum and rhythm. Right? Classic Steven Vogt. Damn, Hamilton. It's funny, you watch a game at freaking Oracle Park and see how deep that outfield is. And then you look at Pseudo Health and it's like, damn. You could probably fit a lot of Pseudo Health Park at Oracle. Pseudo Health looks like a softball park compared to Kaufman and that. Especially Comerica, my God. So bottom 5th coming up. I'd be on the mound getting Max Scherzer out here. Offense not doing a damn thing, and he's actually looking good. Liner to right, base hit by Lawrence Butler. "101 hits, 19 strikeouts, fresh stats. 80 plus hits and 35 or fewer strikeouts. J-Ram 86 and 34. Stephen Kwan 81 and 24. This year? Damn. Yeah, Stephen Kwan doesn't strike out a lot, but he sure as hell flies and grounds out a lot. Pitch. Ball. Jacob Wilson 0 for 1. Ground out. And then he had a double play where he just blooped the ball right in front of the bag. Got the out at home and then at first to end that inning. 1-0. From first. Almost got him, but he got back in time. Getting carved up by Jeffrey Springs. Yay. Again, he's a former Ray, so of course he's going to do that to us. 313 on bases empty. Oof. Wow. 1-0. Pitch to Wilson. Did he offer? Yes, he did. It's funny. As the pitch is ready to be thrown, Wilson kind of moves his feet together in the bag, in the box. One. Chopper. Double play. There's one. And there's two. All right. Like, it's actually not doing bad. Just a couple bad pitches might be the reason he loses this game. And again, he's getting the Luis. No, actually, he's not getting Scherzer. He's getting Jacob deGrom, where he does really good game overall, but the offense doesn't show up. Look up deGrom's stats with the Mets that 1 year. Damn near Cy Young level. Elite pitcher, but his offense was like anemic, non-existent. Here's Brent Rooker. Single, a strikeout, and a run. 15 homers, 41 RBIs for the DH. Fouls it off. All this freaking team has is a bunch of damn noodle bats. Like they're swinging a damn poo noodle. Later, the Guardians could have a leadoff double and then 3 straight outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it for the 5th. We go to the 6th, down 3-0. Tigers lose today, and of course we don't want to freaking play at all. Oh my god. You know what's gonna happen come trade deadline day? The Guardians aren't gonna buy. They're too mid. They're too mid. Someone said on Twitter, Trip Gibson is short for AAA umpire, and I think that's really beautiful. Nothing this organization did in the offseason made a lick of sense. Yeah, all they did was do pitching. They literally, the only guys they signed were mainly pitchers. Except for Carlos. That's the only bat they signed. Look at all the pitchers they went out and got in free agency, right? Or trade. They actually traded for Spencer Horwitz, but then they flipped him for a pitcher. They traded Josh Naylor for a pitcher. No batter at all. No Jake McCarthy or anything like that. Right? Nothing. Just a pitcher. Like that was our big need, right? Pitching. Feeble ass offense, but hey, let's go address pitching. But then you know what their excuse would be? You know what their excuse would be? Oh, no worries. This is the same offense that won the that took us to the ALCS. No, it's not. 0-1 count to Austin Hedges. Got the first hit of the game for us. 0-1. Swing and a miss. That'll be the only hit he'll get tonight, too. Oh, now it's 4-3 Giants now, huh? Hey, yo. Okay. Had a single. There's a look at this, the bridge and the logo and stuff near the park. Here's the 0-2. Oh, didn't offer, believe it or not. 1-2 pitch. Here's the 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. So far against the AL West, we haven't faced the Rangers yet. We, I think, did really well against the Angels, obviously. The Astros, we lost 2 of 3 against at home. And, of course, we have the A's here. Here's the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Yeah. AL East, we're done with the Yankees. We have 1 series left against the Red Sox. We haven't faced the Rays yet. 2-2. Low ball 3. We haven't faced the Rays yet. We have a series coming up against the Blue Jays. That's it for that. And then the O's, we have 1 more series against. I think that's it. Yeah. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. He walked Austin Hedges. Sad is it that Austin Hedges has had 2 of the best at-bats in this game for us. He's got a single and a walk. Maybe we should follow his lead. I say that in my watch. Here comes Stephen Kwan with this patented double play. Or a hard hit grounder right at somebody. Pitch. Outside, ball one. Springs is at 74 pitches, or now 75. I'm not sure how good the A's bullpen is. I know they have Mason Miller. Chris Jimenez, still with Matt Underwood. 1-0. Strike. Come on, Steven, get a base hit, damn it. Struck out and flew out. 298 average, 6 home runs, 23 RBIs for Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan. 1-1. Liner to left. Foul. I believe he had a 3-hit game against the Giants in that series. Out of nowhere. Okay. Cool. 3-hit game. Wow. Love to see that more of that. 1-2 pitch to Kwan. Base hit. Strike 3 called. Oh my. Getting carved up by some scrubby pitcher. Man. Someone should just tell these guys that Jeffrey Springs is a freaking ace and maybe they'll actually attack him. Here's Lane Thomas. And here comes the patented double play. Yep. Pitch. Ball. Hope Hedges gets comfortable at first because I don't think he's moving. Unless J-Ram does something. 2 foul outs tonight for Lane. 1 homer, 6 RBIs, 149 average. Glad we traded Alex Clemmy and Jose Pina for him. 1-0. Strike. I guess they to their shoulder. But obviously, if he would have swung at that pitch, that would have been a jam job, double play. Right? 1-1 to Thomas. Pitch. And Thomas. High fly ball. Deep left at the track is caught for out number 2. Noodle bet. This team got some noodle bets. Freaking noodle bats, man. Noodle bats. 80 mile per hour up outside, and he couldn't even hit it out. Halfway to the track. Because it was off the end of the bat. So here's Jose Ramirez. Pitch. Strike. 81 pitches thrown by Springs, which means he'll somehow get to the 8th inning. Still down 3-0. A ground out and a double for J-Ram. 0-1. Pitch. High inside. The only guys that have done anything on offense for us is ironically Austin Hedges and J-Ram. That's it. Nobody else. Nobody else. Feeble. Absolute feeble. 1-1. Grounder to third or short. Got him. Retires aside. Go to the bottom of the 6th. This game might be over in 2 hours. Hit a foul ball similar to Jason Kipnis. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Can't freaking tee off against freaking Jeffrey Springs. Wow. I still laugh, though, at the fact that the A's could have been actually decent like this in Oakland. But that bozo loser freaking John Fisher is like, no, I'm just gonna not spend any money at all. I'm gonna make my fans suffer. Hedges had the best. Funniest at bat ever. Not a single pitch was anywhere near the zone, too. That's hilarious. Uh, all right, well, here's Nick Kurtz. Grounder to short, or third. Third baseman Ramirez will take it. One pitch, one out. Whoop. Dude, Tanner Bibby's doing really well. Offense doesn't want to show up. That's sad. That is just incredibly sad. Oh, wow. Boston tied it up at 4. There's a look at the over the wall. You have like an ambulance there and some other buildings. Definitely not what you would usually see at a major league ballpark. Definitely a AAA park. I'm pretty sure Columbus has deeper dimensions. Pitch. And Muncy to left. Caught by Kwan. Off the bat, it looked like that was going like 600 feet, but nope. That went more up than far. And there's a quick 2 outs. Here's Tyler Soderstrom. Infield single, strikeout, and a run. Feel bad for Tanner. Tanner is doing really good. For any other team, he'd be like in line for a win doing this stuff. Even giving up 3 runs, he'd be in line for a win. For any other team, really. Any other serious team, he'd be in line for a win, I think. With a serious offense, we probably get a few runs. But no, not this offense. This offense stinks. It's sad. 0-1. Ball. Maybe he literally could have like 10 plus Ks, and it won't matter because he'll take a fat L because his team stinks. Like literally, they're ass. My God. 1-1. He has to literally pitch like a damn ace, which he kind of is right now. Because his offense just stinks. I've always said this offense goes where J-Ram and Kwan and them take it. They ain't going anywhere. 1-2. Picking him up again. Struck him out. 1-2-3 inning. Barely any work at all to get through that inning. And now we go back to the 7th for more torture. For more torture. Yay. Yay. You know what? Be right back, guys. All right, guys, I decided to do a short audible. I took off the Grady Sizemore, and I put on the generic Guardians shirt to remind these guys who they are. Not like it'll matter. Figured I'd try something, you know? Top 7 coming up, though. See if the Guardians can do something here on offense. Not likely, though, unfortunately. Still hilarious how Austin Hedges he's had the better at bats today. Got a base hit and a walk. Nobody else has done a thing. This team looked better against Robbie Ray and Justin Verlander. Here's David Fry. And a high fly ball. Of course he makes the catch. See again, another day, another web gem from an outfielder. Today it's Tyler Soderstrom. Who was it in a game, one of those games against the Giants? Their left fielder too? Oh, it almost hit the ground, but he got to it. Another day, another opposing outfielder with a web gem. This team sucks, dude. Pitch. Outside. Fry hit it well on the screws, but it just hung in the air just a second too long. That thing bounces. It goes probably under his glove. Probably rolls to the wall. Fry's on second right now. Here's the 1-0 to Santana. Swing and a miss. Honestly, Springs might go a full game. Yeah, this is the 4-5-6 part of the order. 1-1. Chopper foul. Wow. That's so funny, though. I do like a shirt audible, change the luck. First freaking at bat. Get robbed of a hit. And here's a fly ball to center. Caught by Clark. Out number 2. Denzel Clark has had some damn web gems of his own this year. Robbed a home run against the Angels earlier. One 0 to Arias. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Because see, it's like you look at the like someone on Twitter says I'm hot take. I'm jealous of the A's lineup. I kind of am too a little. They got a lot of good young players in their lineup. Guys are actually getting good hits too. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Stacking your lineup with righties so you can get shut out by a pitcher with an ERA over 4 in one of the best ballparks for hitters in the league. Yeah, just play your best hitters. 1-2. Fouls it off. Barely got a piece of it. Dude. I really just I want a DFA Arias so bad. That's pretty cool. It's a picture of Denzel Clark robbing the hit against the Angels. The home run. 2. Swing and a foul off. People be like, oh, we need to get rid of him. We need to get rid of Arias. Dude, we're not getting rid of him. That home run he hit against the freaking Giants, and then he had another big hit too. He ain't going nowhere for at least another year. Those 2 hits alone bought him probably a whole 2 or 3 months on this team. 1-2. Popped him up out of play. he'll probably strike out like 90% of the time too, because that's what he does. This team is just so ass. Like, it's unexplainable. This team's coming off an ALCS berth and they're doing this crap. 2. Fouls it off. Like, we are literally. Wow, this freaking tweet is not loading, so I'm just going to cancel that. Freaking Twitter sucks today, of course. 1, 2. Swing and a miss. Not even close. Dude's not even trying. He's legit not even trying. Why did I decide to go live? I should have just continue what I said earlier. Should have just stayed away. Right? Nope. I thought, oh, maybe if I, do it like I did against the Giants, maybe they'll shock me. No. So Elliot Friedman posted his 32 Thoughts article that he always does. And a Columbus Blue Jackets account found a little piece that he said about the Blue Jackets, saying something that we're hearing from a lot of people. Team we probably aren't not talking about enough to try to do something major. Columbus. We've been hearing for a while now from several different sources that Columbus is looking to make some moves. We'll see what happens in the next week or so. Someone responded saying, I'm calling it now. It will either be J.J. Peterka from Buffalo or Rasmus Anderson. And I don't know if it'll be that. It's going to be a wild-ass summer. But that's what happens when your team has cap space like the Blue Jackets do. So really, this game was decided with that Kurtz 2-run homer. A 3-0 lead feels like 10-0 with this damn offense. It's ass. Look good against the Giants and then look like this against the A's. First pitch is a ball. Strike. I love when Twitter just takes forever to load up what I'm trying to say. Here's the 1-1. Oh, almost hit him. I think I might have doinked off the bat, if anything. It's a ball, though. 2-1. I'm told to watch. Oh, Cam Robinson, content director and film and scouting, says I'm told to watch out for Columbus over the next 5 to 7 days. They could package both first rounders to move up to chase a faller in the top 10. They could package both for a move to need a roster player. Burr to third. J-Ram throws. Got him. 1 down. That gives you flashbacks. PTSD. Yes. I think they're open to moving both their first-round picks for a player right now. I think they're open to packaging up their first 2 picks plus something else to get up into the top 8. I say Higgins. If say Higgins is slipping or something like that. Knowing Don Waddell, anything's possible. I'm gonna have to be on my toes draft night. Grounder to third again. J-Ram gathers and throws a seed, and they got him. That thing had some smoke on it. Look at that. 5th inning, 7 pitches. 6th inning, 7 pitches. So far in the 7th, 5. 17 in the first, 16 in the second, 12 in the third, 11 in the fourth. He's doing good, but nobody wants a freaking score for him. Why? Pissing me off. Surprised Tanner doesn't just crash out in the freaking dugout. If this was a playoff game, I bet you he would. Oh, Chris Sale crashed the hell out in the dugout. 0-1. Here's the pitch to Clark. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Clark. Of course, I put Tanner Bybee in the thumbnail, and he's actually looking solid today. But it doesn't matter if you don't score runs, because the team is freaking ass. Here's the 0-2. So, no, he did not go. He almost, but he held up just enough. I'm going to open up my door just a little bit. There we go. Just a little. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Here's the 1-2 to Clark. The 1-2. Chopper. Snagged. Flip. Throws a C, but he's not even close. Buddy, there was... Did they, think there was a guy going to second? I mean, I'm just happy he made the play to stop the throw, but to stop the ball. Not even close. Can't be too mad. I mean, at least he made the play to stop the ball, but damn. Here's Lawrence Butler. Pitch. Fouled it off. And the Giants tied it up, but the runner's out at second. Tough. Wow. It's tough. Guillermo Flores again. Wow. 0-1. Strike. They got him on the shoulder. But was he safe, though? Look at that. Oh, that's a cool backdrop. 0-2. Through the first. Oh, almost overthrew the bag there. Now, unlike the Coliseum, there's not much foul territory here. Behind, the backstop and stuff. Because this place doesn't double as a freaking football field like the Coliseum did. 0-2 to Butler. Pitch. Outside. Probably expecting a steal. That's like more of a pitch out. Expecting a steal, but nothing. Butler, of course, 2 for 3. 1-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, he fouled it off. Damn. Just barely got it off the tip of the bat, or off the edge of the bat, or something. Just a little chunk of the ball hit the bat. Manager's challenge? Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. What do they got in the Giants game? Homestands. Damn, that's tough. 1-2 pitch from Bybee. First. Got back in time. Oh, Tanner. 83 pitches for Tanner Bybee. This is the deepest I think we've had a pitcher go in a game, damn near. 1-2. The pitch. Grounder to third. Base hit. 2 on, 2 out. Chris Sale requested a trade, didn't he? What? No. No. Why would he request a trade? They even said they're not trading him. I know the Braves stink, but yeah, they're not trading him. Because, if you're the Braves, yeah, you stink this year, but not even that bad. So here's the youngster, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss. 1 for 3 tonight so far. Grounded in the double play last at bat. Here's the 0-1 from Bybee. Pitch to Wilson. Up and in on him. Yeah, that would have been so Bybee to hit him. Load the bases. Yeah, that'd be a great idea. Especially with who's on deck and stuff. Haha, yeah. Great idea. Oh, barely missed him. That would have been such a Guardians dummy move. Dummy move. 1-1. Pitch. Tried to corner him and he missed it. I was going to try to nibble. His pitch has had some bite on it today, man. Thank God. Butler at first. Clark at second. 2-1. Liner to left. Throw to second. Nope. Ball goes way offline. Let's go into third. 4-0 A's. Runners at second and third. Clown show. This team is a clown show. But you know what? They don't care. They just do not give a crap. I don't know where the hell was Quan throwing that ball. Where were you throwing it, my dude? Was he like stuck in between home and first or something? That ball wasn't even close to anywhere. I thought maybe he would like try to throw home. And of course, they're leaving Tanner out again. Too long. Don't worry about them. Below this one wide open. Hanging Bybee out to dry because the offense is ass. Oh, I'm going to smack him on the butt. You got it, big dog. Tanner, if I was you, I'd crash the hell out in the locker room, in the clubhouse or whatever. I'd be so snarky. I'd be like, hey, guys, thanks for helping me. Really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it. I go out here playing my ass off, pitching like a damn stud. And what do I get? Not a damn freaking thing. I'd crash the hell out. We're going to send this one to Mars. He's probably going to send this one back to the Coliseum somehow. Colby Allard is warming up in the bullpen for the Guards. I'd be at 89 pitches now. Down 4-0. Runners at second and third. 2 down still. 0-1 to Rooker. Pitch. Fly ball. Playable for Rodriguez. He'll make the catch, retires the side. But not before they score another run because Stephen Kwan doesn't know where to throw the ball. He kind of got caught in between throwing home or first or whatever, and he threw it between the bags to the dugout. Top of the 8th coming up. But like always, I don't expect anything. Because this team just sucks. That's the way it is. Yep. Got some good hitters on the bench, though. Daniel Schneemann and Kyle Manzardo. Be nice to see them. Because, ironically enough, we played them first couple games, I believe. Wait, did Kyle play against Robbie Ray? No. I think he did. He played against Robbie Ray, and he did good. Robbie's a lefty. Why not play him against Springs, you freaking bozo? Hey, vote. You play him against Robbie Ray, who honestly clears Jeffrey Springs, but you don't play him against Jeffrey Springs? Huh? Let me see what he did against Robbie Ray. Let me see. If he had like multiple, I know he had that because he scored. I think he had a RBI. He had a double. I think it was against Robbie Ray. Or just sitting in his ugly house, just laughing at us. I've noticed something about him. He'll only spend and care about this team when his brother is up for election. I know I'm not trying to bring up politics, but that's just facts. Because he knows if he makes Guardians fans happy, they will vote for his brother. Or he's trying to. That's his way of trying to get people to vote for his brother. If they go out, make him happy, sign some guys, and field a good team. But it's not an election year, I don't think. So he's not up for election, so they don't give a damn. It's just a weird thing that he has. Here's J-Rod. First pitch is a strike. Top of the 8th. Springs is still out there, although this might be his last hitter. Last inning, maybe. 0-1. Swing and a miss. But honestly, they do have two pitchers warming up. Harris and somebody else. I couldn't see who it was. 0-2. J-Rod. Fly ball to center. Noodle bat. Fly out to center field. 1 down. Thank God we got these noodle bats. Thank God we got the noodle bats playing. Right? Here's Martinez. First pitch is high, ball 1. Hop out and a fly out for Martinez. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2. This is probably going to be his last hitter. Yeah. All right, here's the 2-0. Strike. Oh, yeah, that's right. Kyle was the pinch hitter. That's right. That's right. He played in a second game. 2-1. And Martinez to left, and it's gone. Don't give a damn because we're still losing 4-1. Yay! Ooh! Big time homer that helps nobody. That helps nobody. I can't even freaking do the freaking home run animation on my scoreboard. Ooh. Oh my God. Wow, a home run by Angel Martinez. Well, we're not going to get a shutout, which means, guys, you know what time it is. Oh, yeah. You know what time it is.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm even here with something. And that'll do it for Jeffrey Springs. Oh, boy, a solo homer. That's what we're so good at. Wow, at the end of his outing. Could have done that with runners on, but no, because Feeble, yeah. Oh, I love the Chris Paul home run. Feeble ass team, I swear to God. I want to send Paul Dolan a hate letter. Nah, don't do that. They'll arrest you. He'll use it as more motivation to not spend. Where does this clown live? Probably in some trailer park somewhere. Although I don't know. He probably lives in like this big ass house. In some ritzy neighborhood somewhere. Wish Dan Gilbert would pull the opposite of what the dude with the Lakers just did. Dan Gilbert buys the car. Oh, no, because we already got an owner set up. That's right. So a righty is on the mound now. Maybe we'll finally see Kyle. Michael Kelly, former Guardian. 5 games, 1-0, 6 2/3 innings, 4 walks, 4 Ks, a 100 opponent average. Facing Bo Naylor. Be nice if we could string together some hits and make things interesting. But no, I don't see anything. I don't know if anything else is going to happen here. 1-0 to Bo. This is the most hitter-friendly ballpark in the league, and we can't do crap in it. 2-0 coming to Naylor. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Dude couldn't square up 82. If he connects on that pitch, that thing's going probably like 400 to left to right field. 2-1 to Bo. Pitch. Fouled it off. Oh, he's going to strike out. Oh, he's going to strike out. This would mean it would be Quan, Lane, and J-Ram due up in the 9th. Although I expect them to probably pinch hit some guys there. Pinch hit for Lane. 2-2. Hopped it up as always. And there's out number 2. That's right. Quan's up now. That's right. So that means it will still be, Lane, J-Ram, Fry due up. So we might see some pinch hitters in the 9th. But here's Stephen Kwan. Ball 1, 0 for 3. Like I said, he has had a pretty bad homestand. I mean, a road trip, excuse me. Only mustered a handful of hits, really. Best game was a couple days ago, I think. Well, maybe it was even last game. He had like 3 hits, I think. Actually looked damn good. Oh, now it's 6-5, Boston? Oh. Wow. 2-0 pitch. Coming from Kelly. Strike. Two one. Strike 2. Oh, let me just stare at these pitches. Don't foul them off or anything. Just stare at them. Ball. Full count. Okay, so what's going to happen here? Strikeout? Or is classic flyout or ground out that he's so known for now? Or pop out. Payoff pitch. Liner. Base hit into the right field. And this will be a double for Stephen Kwan. And all of a sudden the Guardians might actually be in business. Yeah, give Dan Gilbert a team like the Guardians with no salary cap. Right? Literally, Dan should literally be like, yo, David, I don't want to own the team, per se, but I'm going to join your ownership group. I'll be the freaking cash supplier. I'll be more than happy to supply the bucks for you. So here's, they're going to really let Lane Thomas hit here, huh? Pitch coming to Lane. Up high. Punch out, almost lost it. Wins was right there, though, so 1-0 count for Thomas. Base hit here could cut the lead in half. And then you have J-Ram coming up. I'd be feeling better about this game if it was still like 2-0. But no. They wait until now to freaking do something. Classic Guardians. 1-0. Ball 2. Gotta love the fake comeback. I'm falling for it. I'm not falling for the tease. The fake comeback ass gimmick that they do all the time. 2-0. Steal third. Pitch. No, that's a trip. Gibson calls it a strike, and it's outside. Olay Gibson. I'm calling him Triple A Gibson from now on. She's the most Triple A ump I've ever seen. 1. Sorry, 3-1. This is such a generational tease. 3-1 to Lane. Here comes the routine ground out to end the inning. 3-1 pitch. It's off. What's going to happen is he'll hit it right on the screws. And Soderstrom in left, or Denzel Clark, is going to make a web gem play to rob him of a hit. Jose Ramirez on deck. Payoff pitch to Thomas. Swing and a miss. Of course. Of course, he is ass, and they actually let him take a hit there. We go to the bottom of the 8th, but it's 4-1. He really let Lane Tom ass get a hit there. So feeble. But like I said, though, earlier, right? Like I said, we got a hit, so I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something.
I love that clip. I love that clip. I'm leaving here with something. Oh, man. I'm going crazy. And of course, I'll be right here tomorrow for game 2 of the series. Same time, same place. Will we see the same performance? I don't know. God, I hope not. Freaking Lane Thomas. He's the Miles Straw of this team. He's the guy that when you could have a rally going, he'll ruin it. But you know what? Thank God he hit that grand salami off of Tarek Skubal in the playoffs. Because my God, they actually let Lane take the at-bat there. He could have put Schneemann out there. He didn't have to be Kyle. It could have been Schneemann. Because Schneemann can play second base. And Bibee is still freaking out there. 1-0 count to Kurtz. Swing and a grounder to second. Throw to first. They got him. They're really going to have this dude going a freaking 8 innings, damn near, and get 1 run of support. There's the 2-run shot by Kurtz. Lane Thomas, dude. We gave Alex Clemmy and Jose for him. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. I can't wait for us to trade for Tommy Pham or something stupid like that. If we even make any moves. We might not do anything. Nope. 0-2 to Muncy. Pitch. Ball. They're not going to do anything because they're going to say, oh, yeah, we're getting a lot of our guys back from injury. No need to add any new players to this team. We'll be fine. As we're like 20 games out of first place. Rung them up. Two down. I know Tanner's been like hoping that he would get an offensive explosion, but nah. Nah. Bailey against Kelly, huh? Okay. Pitch to Soderstrom is a strike. So yeah, it'll be J-Ram leading off, Fry, and Santana. 7 2/3 innings pitched ties career high. 0-1. Ball. He's damn near going a complete game. And a loss. They had Colby Allard warming up earlier. But Stephen Vogt. He loves to leave him out to dry. Like a freaking towel out, coming from the wash. Grounder, base hit. Now watch him take him out now. Watch, they're going to take him out now. Watch, they're going to take him out now. It's funny, you see all these other teams just hitting like these things up the gaps. No, we can't do that. This is the 100th pitch of the night for Tanner against Urias. Pitch. Throws, and he's offline. So he's still second. We're doing this, though. 71 strikes, only 29 balls for Tanner. He was on one tonight. Offense sucked ass. Oh, my God. Almost a 70-30 freaking ratio popped up out of play. Damn near 70-30 ratio. Balls to strikes. The defense didn't show up. Reminds me of Matthew Boyd when he first start with us last year. He peppered the strike zone. But the offense showed up for him. This offense stinks. 1-1. Ball. See, if I'm the Guardians, what I think they're going to do is they're going to make a trade or two. Because they're going to be hunting for that wild card spot. But they're not going to trade for rentals. They're going to go for guys with term on their contract. So they can at least do something next year. Grounder snagged off the freaking glove of bum-ass Arias. Runner scores 5-1 A's. Yep. 5-1. Of course. Got leaky glove Arias over there. Bum ass. Tanner's so fed up. He's like, are you serious, bro? He wants to crash out on dude so bad. And Vota's still got him in the game. Steven, take him out, bro. 103 pitches. This is his version of just tanking, of punting the game. Leaving your pitcher in the tie, pretty much. He's like, oh, he's going to get that final out when it's like 10-1. Oh, he's going to get that final out. He's going to make sure he takes the L. 0-1. Pitch. Throw to first. Back in time. I think Tanner said, I want to stay in. Steven looked like he was going to go get him, and then he went back down the dugout. Tanner must have said, no, I want to stay in this damn game. You kept me in this long, I might as well stay in for the rest of it. Bum ass team. Only scoring one freaking run in the most hitter-friendly ballpark in the league. That makes the freaking Yankee Stadium look like Kauffman. 0-2 pitch to Wins. To right. Caught by Rodriguez. And, yeah. We go to the ninth. And barring some crazy comeback, unfortunately, it looks like Tanner's going to take a hard luck L because this offense is just super anemic. Funny, they're playing in a AAA ballpark where the dimensions are in crazy, where they're like Yankee Stadium level, and you can't do anything there. Like I said, to left field, it's like 325. I've seen routine flyouts that go around there. 325. I think it's like 340 or something to right field. And the thing is, right fielders, right hand, like lefties, there's no big wall or anything. I'm ready for the most feeble 1-2-3 inning. This is either going to be a feeble 1-2-3 inning, or they're going to tease us with like a couple base hits and then nothing else after that. Got a tweet, of course. All right, so Mason Miller in for the save. 27 games, 1-2 record, 5.20 ERA, 14 saves and 17 opportunities, 27 and 2/3 innings, 14 walks, 46 Ks, and a 194 opponent average. Leading off, here's J-Ram. Strike one. Takes the first strike. Liner off the bag, but of course there's the shortstop to get the out. One down. It's Cal Manzardo against Mason Miller. First pitch is outside, ball one. Someone should tell the scorebook operator that this is Manzardo. 11 homers, 31 RBIs in 63 games. 212 average. Fouls it off. Scorebook operator must have went home. He must have went home. He must have went to the hotel for the night. It's funny. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. Yeah, 1-2. One-two pitch. Way up high. 2-2. You'd have to go like this to even get to the ball. Like you're swatting a bug. 2-2. Popped it out of play. Two. Ball. Full count. Let's see if he can get a base hit here or something. Payoff pitch to Manzardo. Ball 4. So he does draw the walk, which is nice. It's a little something. Right? A little something. Once again.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm going to keep doing that too. You bet your butt. I'm leaving here with something. All right. Here's Santana. That's funny. Oh, we got to walk. I'm leaving here with something. Flew out his last at bat, 0 for 3. 8 homers, 36 RBIs for Los on the year. Pitch coming to Miller. Or from Miller. Swing and a miss. 1. That's funny. I'm leaving here with something. 1-1 coming to Santana. The pitch. High. Ball 2. Swear to God. They're going to get to the point where they can have a chance to tie the game, possibly, and then do nothing with it. Because that's what the Guardians do. Pitch. Strike 2. Stares at it. He gave up on the pitch right after he let it go. He's going to stare at strike 3 or swing wildly at what should have been ball 3. 2. Pitch. Fly ball. And gets caught by Clark. Manzardo scampers back to first. Another freaking web jam robbing us of a hit. Of course. Look like that might have hurt Clark, too. He had to lay all the way out for that one. Wow. So all these opposing outfielders do is lay out for hits. Lay out for robbing hits. Wow. So 2 down with runner on first. Here's Daniel Schneemann. And Manzardo takes second with ease. Because they're obviously not even paying attention. They don't even care about that. It's whatever. 1-0. Swing and a miss. So essentially, if you really think about it, Tanner Bobby won a complete game. But we only mustered 1 freaking run. 1-1. Strike 2. So yeah, the story, the offense didn't even bother showing up besides Ana Martinez. Hedges and J-Ram also got a couple hits. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that is the ball game. As the Guardians lose to the A's 5-1. In a game where Tanner Bobby looked good. But the offense was sleep. Sleep. Probably still a little sleepy from yesterday, making the short trip from San Francisco to Sacramento. Yep. It was hella sleepy. They had the baseball version of NyQuil. If you have trouble sleeping tonight, just watch the Guardians highlights tonight. You'll sleep like a baby. All right, so looking at the stats from this one. I mean, the only run that we scored was an Angel Martinez homer. Just another classic feeble performance by the Guardians. After the Tigers lost 14-8, had a chance to gain a game, but we just refused to do that. We refused to gain a game on them. So 8 innings, 11 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 10 Ks, 10 strikeouts. But he gave up a homer, and he had a 3.86 ERA. And of course, I'll be right back here tomorrow for more torture. So I hope you guys are here with me, and we'll see if we get anything out of Luis Ortiz. I mean, I'd love to see Luis go out there and shove again, but that's asking an awful lot out of him. I mean, around the AL Central, the Royals are winning 6-4 over San Diego. Detroit lost. Chicago won. Yeah, the White Sox kicked the crap out of their Jays. And I don't think Kansas City played tonight. No, they didn't play tonight. No, that's what they want. Yeah, they're winning. Minnesota. Did they? We lost. Kansas City winning. Chicago won, and Detroit lost. So yeah, Cleveland, Detroit lost. Cleveland lost. Detroit lost. Kansas City won. Chicago won. And Minnesota lost to Milwaukee. Oh, that's right. They got their ass beat. Oh, my God. Another fun day in the AL Central. And the Guardians, of course, are back to 500 at 37-37. The A's are now 32-46. And like I said, we'll be right back here tomorrow night, 10:05, first pitch. And hopefully the Guardians maybe show a little bit more of a pulse. Maybe. It's Logan Allen against Mitch Spence. Yeah. Logan Allen, 5-4, 4.21 ERA, 50 Ks. A righty, Mitch Spence on the mound, so we will probably see Manzardo and Schneemann in the lineup, which will be nice. 2-1, 3.50 ERA, 47 Ks for Mitch Spence. That'll be fun. So, I'll see you all tomorrow night. With that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Have a good rest of your night or day, wherever you may be living. And yeah, feeble. Like I said, though, if you're having trouble sleeping, just watch the Guardians highlights from the night. Just the Guardians. Because if you watch the A's highlights, you'll be up for the whole night. Because they were hitting the ball all over the place. I was wondering the same thing, R. Jones. This team just does not care. I mean, the players do, obviously, but like the front office, nope, they rely on what they did in the past. Funny though, last year they were so aggressive and trying to improve the team and everything. Yeah, because they were off to such a good start. Now they don't want to do it. Nope, they're not gonna make any trades or anything like that. And they're just going to say because they're mid. Well, they're mid because they did nothing to fix the offense. Average team with good plus potential, not playing their best players every day. Yeah. Too much into the stats. That's a thing. Way too deep in the stats and stuff. Simple as that. Oh my. Wow. Stayed up till midnight to watch this garbage. Lovely. I can't wait until we, bring up Chase DeLauder and Kafis when we're pretty much out of both the wild card and the divisional race. And then we get hot at the end. And then it's like, oh, see, now if we would have had them up earlier, we would have been in contention. If that happens, I'm going to be so pissed. Like, if you're not going to make any moves at the deadline to improve this roster, not just for this year, but for the future. That's what the Guardians usually do. When they make trades, they don't usually go for rentals. They usually go for players with a couple years left on their contract, so not only can they help them this year, but also years in the future. Which is the right thing to do. Right? But they're not going to. Because they're going to be bringing up guys, I hope. If you're not going to make any trades, you better be bringing up Kafis and DeLauder. Of course, I'm hoping that they'll be already up by the time the trade deadline hits. I'm hoping that both of them will be up here in Cleveland cooking with us, with the Guardians, by the time the deadline hits. Because if they're not up here by then, I don't know where this team's going to be. They need help, and they're not trying to help. I don't know what they're doing. They're really going to put all their faith in Shane Bieber coming back from elbow surgery, and probably John Means coming back from elbow surgery, and then they're just going to hope that the offense wakes up. That's what they're going to do. Yep. Oh, we just need to get healthy. That's their idea of improving. Just get healthy. That's their idea. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. Again, Guardians lose 5-1. Back to 500 we are. Mid. Or like ass, if anything. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go Guardians. I'm Crazy Dog. And I'm out. Bye-bye. No. I finally did it right this time. But you know what, though? At least Ana Martinez got a home run. And, got a base hit. Or not, he drew a walk. So,
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something. Exactly. Bye-bye. I hope I don't get copyrighted for that freaking clip, because that's hilarious. I'm leaving here with something. I think that was an interview that he did. I found that clip off Twitter, too. That's funny. Bye-bye. This team's so ass. I swear to God, dude.